And we're back with Chex Quest. It's like the beginning of 2001: A Space Odyssey. With the monkeys hitting a thing with a bone.
Oh, I thought you meant the band. I thought you meant Davy Jones.
This guy's such a square. Whoa.
What? Really?
Particles of rock.
Hey, I'm trying to listen to this, Chris.
These asteroids was captured by the squadron and brought to our labs. We were investigating these globules as proof of cereal life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil cereal-eating creature from another dimension.
Chris, I didn't know you were from another dimension.
Oh.
Flemoids. Flemoid eggs are exposed to nutritional substances. The eggs hatch.
Wait.
Is that a donut or a Cheerios?
It was a French Cheerio.
We have a nutritional development center in the
All-
caverns of Bezoik.
All Cheerios are French?
Haven't had any trouble.
General, 2 days ago we lost contact with Bezoik.
I mean,
Only a
I eat Chex.
Flemoids have taken over.
Does this make me a terrible alien terrorist?
Why are you guys calling waffles Chex?
No effect on Flemoids.
I do Waffle Crisps, dope cereal.
Waffle crisp. Awesome.
Fly to the caverns of Bezoik and attempt a rescue of our citizens there.
That's ridiculous. Fool enough to enter a cavern.
Kicks.
Unstoppable Flemoid.
Shall we rehash?
By recalibrating
I do declare.
our soldiers to match that of our transporters, we can send the Flemoids back to their own dimension.
You really need this.
Yep.
Somebody in a thread said that one of the developers made this on his laptop in his free time.
I'm from Chex Squadron, and I...
That poor bastard.
Well, guys, here it is. It's what you've wanted for so long.
That's right.
How do you feel now that it's here?
The brand new studio.
Got a brand new studio.
Brand new
There it
studio.
is.
Got a brand new game.
Oh.
Chex Quest.
It's a darling.
People have been clamoring for it. It's darling of the.
Advergaming darling.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you were born between 1982 and 1990, you've probably played this game.
It came free with your Chex,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Chex as a cereal, I'm largely pro.
Pro Chex?
Oh, largely
I'm
pro
pro Chex.
Chex.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Pro Chex.
I am anti.
Really? I'm surprised. Mr. Fiber guy over here. Probably not a lot of fiber, to be fair, in a
Now,
Chex.
here's the thing. Chris, beautiful wife.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous lady. Frankly, I don't understand it.
No, it doesn't make
Don't you want to explain the game mechanics of this first?
Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. There's
But,
time. There's plenty of time.
His
We don't need to
wife-
talk about me.
We're roommates. He doesn't have a lot down there.
No,
He doesn't have anything down there.
Barely anything.
Barely anything. Yeah.
You know, she makes great food. Great food.
Fantastic cook.
Cooked us up some Chex mix a little while ago. Not even she can save it for me. I'm sorry. I just.
What? Oh my
I'm
God!
just
Really?
not a Chex guy.
Don't not taking a check. What is it for you that just don't? You know, here's
It's
my
bland.
problem.
It's just so bland.
Yeah, here's my problem with Chex. It's not Crispix.
Oh, I'm totally with you on that.
Crispix
Yeah.
are way better.
Oh, yeah. Watch out.
Almost exactly the same. Instead of square, what hexagonal, or is there only 6 sides? I can't remember. How many
Well,
sides are there to a Crispix?
If it were hexagonal,
Right.
I don't know.
Is it 6 or is it 8? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, so she couldn't save the Chex Mix for you.
Nope. So there's no hope, basically.
I'm sorry. That Chex Mix was good. I mean, that's why I married her.
For the Chex Mix, basically.
For the Chex Mix.
She makes a Chex Mix for you. That's all you got to do to win your heart.
Exactly.
Make the man a Chex Mix.
And get a pizza.
Yeah, you get a pizza pie, get a Chex Mix going.
Exactly.
So, guys, brand new studio. I'm digging these.
That's right.
What? Look, I want to let all the tasters know. This is a very lucrative we're just making money hand over fist here.
In this thread here.
The LP boom
Yeah.
is blowing up.
It's blowing up.
Some would
the
argue it's a
market
bubble.
is.
Some would argue it's a bubble.
The
The
bubble will
money's going to
never
be there
burst.
forever.
It
The
will
money
be
is going to
there
be there forever.
And keep it coming.
We're making money hand over fist here. We're just like, fuck it. Let's buy a goddamn new studio.
Judge is literally sitting on a mountain of $100 bills right now.
on a throne.
Yeah.
On a throne.
It looks really comfy.
That's it.
It's a little stiff. I mean, it is made out of solid gold.
So I'm not gonna lie though, I'm a little worried that being in such lush digs, it's maybe gonna put us off our game. Are we gonna be too comfortable?
No, well, maybe we should explain the game.
I want to talk about the piano bar first. I want to talk about the piano bar.
The piano bar is good.
Yeah.
We got Sammy Davis Jr. over there.
Good old Sammy D. What's going on, bro?
Not actually Sammy Davis. It's Billy Crystal in blackface doing a bad impression of him.
That's see, I thought it was Sammy D. That's offensive now. Now I'm offended.
Yep. Well, have it with Billy.
Billy, what do we pay you?
Come on, Billy. Stop it. It's not appropriate.
All right. You seen
What do you think you are?
Slickers?
What do you think? What do you think you are?
Slickers pretty good.
What do you think you are? Ted Danson over there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Remember when Teddy? Remember when Teddy D? Remember when Teddy D did the blackface?
No.
No.
You don't?
No.
Was that in Becker?
Yeah, it was during the Becker run.
Yeah, it's like he imitated the blind guy.
Yeah, it was really offensive. No, it was at a Whoopi Goldberg thing because they dated for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people were offended.
Scale of 1 to 10. How big Whoopi Goldberg's bush?
9.
I mean, look, I'm gonna go conservative.
Why don't we ask Billy?
I'm gonna. Hey, Bill, hey, Billy,
Billy, what do you think?
Oh,
City Slickers.
6.5. 6.5. I think that's a fair. I think I would go 7.5. That's me.
7.5.
7.5. I feel is like right around.
I'm going 8.
8.
I'm going 8.
I respect that. I can
Yeah.
respect that.
8 on the Bush scale.
8 on the Bush scale.
Fair estimate.
It's
Fair
more
estimate.
Bush Senior than Bush Junior.
Right. Oh, for sure. Definitely Bush Senior.
HW.
Right.
Rather than
It's an
W.
HW, yeah, more than a W.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
makes sense. So yeah, we got the piano bar over there.
Got the piano bar. Yeah, absolutely.
We got the slot machines over there in the corner.
I've been hitting
roulette
those.
table.
I've been hitting those slots a lot, and here's the thing
playing
that's not good is they don't comp drinks here. I thought they were going to comp all my drinks. They're not. Comping
No.
Okay,
drinks.
listen, we're billionaires, not trillionaires.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right. When you're right,
You're right.
you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, no. I mean, guys, are we going to be on our? Are we going to be on our game? I feel like I really don't even care about pod playing. I feel like I just want to,
I do
Just swim in
care.
the-
I want to talk to the saucy women. I want to talk to.
You want to swim in the Scrooge McDuck pool of coins that we have. Do not dive in there. I face planted
not
it.
dive.
It is solid metal.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
not like the
don't
cartoon.
go in there, yeah.
I
Coins-
tried putting them in my mouth. I got really, really sick. It was awful. It
is
destroyed
nice.
my teeth.
We're watching this game on 4 giant 70-inch monitors
Yeah.
right now.
It looks great.
It looks great.
Looks fantastic.
And actually, we actually have 6 of them. We're only watching the game on 4, and we have the game on the other 2.
Right. You got the game.
The game.
The game.
The game.
Right.
You know-
How much you got on the game?
I got a lot in the game.
I got lots.
I might hedge
lots.
my bets.
Right.
Not looking good for me.
Now, I'm actually primarily watching the game and not the Chex game. And here's why. I've got a monkey wrench to throw into this.
What's that?
For you guys. And you guys are tangentially aware of this, but the tasters are not. I get terrible motion sickness.
This is true.
Yeah, and I'm not lying here.
One time.
I literally cannot play first-person shooters because I get terrible motion sickness.
Is that true?
a true statement, yeah.
I'm watching this game out of like my periphery.
And it's hard with the 4 monitors.
Yeah, they're surrounding me.
You basically have no periphery that isn't Chex.
Right. So, if I need to like just get up and leave halfway through this, you'll know where I went.
And especially the old school
it's-
ones like the Chexes,
Yeah,
and
because
the marathons.
Yeah,
like,
the
they kinda
newer ones.
move.
The newer ones don't seem to like. I
Where they
think-
did the up and down movement, like,
right.
you know?
I think what it is like that in these games you can move faster than you would actually move in real life. So like the way that the camera moves just like destroys me. I'm literally feeling nauseous right now.
Actually, I think it relates more to how the floating points are are handled in the game, and so like you'll notice that if you move around a little bit and you look at like all the vertices,
Yeah.
how they're a little bit like skewed a little bit.
I've got my hand over my eyes right now.
Yeah, like,
This is brutal.
yeah, a lot of it has to do with that there's just no crosshairs. Like, that would solve a lot of it for you.
Yeah, no, this is
Apparently.
rough. This is really rough,
fun.
guys.
Yeah, he's telling the truth, though. I used to... I lived with you when you were playing Half-Life, I think.
Oh, it was brutal.
And he's like, I'm really into this game, but I have to go lay down. I'm like, how long did you play? Like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, five minute
Played
increments.
Half-Life in 5-minute increments. He'd be down in the recording studio.
Yep.
In our old studios.
In the old
old
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad part of town.
Yeah,
It's
rough.
pretty bad. We're in the new posh area. We got a Jamba Juice outside our studio.
Yeah.
And we got one inside.
They gave me a card. It's a special VIP Jamba card.
Okay.
I get 5% off my drinks. Which
All
is,
right.
Yeah.
And then
That's that alone worth the price of admission.
yeah, and then we got the Starbucks inside the studio.
I've been hitting that hard.
Billy really likes the Starbucks.
He does.
Can I get a shot of Mocolata?
Billy,
You're playing
Billy,
piano.
Play the fucking piano. What do we pay you for? All right. What do you think this is? The Oscars?
Certainly ain't to look pretty. I'll tell you that much.
I love Billy dressed as Sammy Davis Jr. here in the studio, but my only problem with him is when he does those dance numbers.
Yeah.
Those, like,
This dance number's going for way
Yeah.
Who is he
Yeah.
kidding?
who
is he
kidding?
Certainly not me. Certainly not the
Nope.
tasters.
Nope. But, can someone explain this game to me?
You know, I think what we need to focus on here right now is not. We've got a ton of time to talk about the game.
Ton of time, because it takes like hours to play, doesn't it?
Right. This game is like 7 or 8 hours long.
So we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. I think
Okay.
there's plenty of time. We can talk about that later. This game is cherished. It's beloved. People are really want to get into the nitty gritty.
People love it.
People love this game, and I can't blame them for a second.
Do you feel like it's not given a fair shake? Just much like Pete Rose not being allowed in the Hall of Fame.
Agreed. Yeah.
Because it's an advert game.
Right. This game should be in the video game Hall of. Is there a video game Hall of Fame?
It's run by Walter Day, pretty sure. It's in his basement.
Okay. Miss you, Walter.
Walter Day is just sitting in a basement with
Playing his guitar.
Kleenexes on his... Sorry.
Wait, what? Where were you going with that?
Walter Day is sitting in a basement with boxes of Kleenex on his feet. And he's
Jars of urine.
jars of urine.
He has like really long fingers.
He's like, I have to maintain the video
For
game
anybody
Hall
that
of
doesn't
Fame.
know,
Surrounded by hot sauce.
Walter Day like manages. What actually does he? It's like the world.
Well, he was one of our venture capitalists.
Yeah,
for
that's
this
true. That's
endeavor
true. He
of
gave us our
copying.
start, of course.
He's paying a fair chunk of change.
Yeah, and
He's getting a great ROI though.
he's also crazy though too. Like we asked him like, we're going to start this LP business. We'd like some support from you. And at
was on
first
board.
he just shot he took his handgun out of his drawer and just fired it at us.
Well, that's the universal sign for we're on board.
Right, we learned later from his assistant that means like you have my support.
Yeah, absolutely.
We came to learn that much later.
And then he took a baseball bat to our car, which meant like he was doubling our funding. You're
Right,
like, wow.
we're thrilled.
Walter, what are you doing? The bats, the rats.
Here's the thing, though.
Pac-Man! And he ran away.
We cannot tell him. We're using an emulator. We cannot fucking tell him.
No.
He will lose his shit.
No.
He will lose it.
And he makes us send...
We just lie. We lie. We're like, this is a classic arcade game.
Right.
And he's like, Twin Galaxies.
And his only real request is like that we give it to him on a VHS tape.
Right. The grainier, the better.
The grainier, the better. It's really strange.
How many of the tasters do you think are going to get this bit?
What bit?
I mean, understand what we're referencing. This isn't a bit. This is...
Why don't we ask Billy?
Billy, you know what the fuck we're talking about?
Have you seen City Slickers too?
City Slickers. Yeah, we've seen City Slickers too. Look,
Billy, get over
you
it.
found fucking Curly's gold. We all know you found fucking Curly's gold. All right, that movie came out 15 years ago. Shut
You
up.
know where Curly's gold was?
Where was it?
In Whoopi Goldberg's bush.
It's the perfect hiding spot. It's the perfect hiding spot.
No man would ever look there.
No, you'd never go there.
Curly's ghost, though? Not in her bush.
So, speaking of whoops,
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people of our age, I feel like a lot of the tasters are going to be really into this game first and foremost. But secondly,
That's why we should explain the controls.
no, but I think they're really more into Sister Act.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a fair
You think-
statement.
I hate Sister Act. There's never been a movie that I liked less than Sister Act. I went to Catholic school for all of my
100 years of schooling.
100 years of Catholic school. Nuns suck. Fuck nuns.
Anthony is a wizened old sage.
Yes.
He is
I-
very
I-
wizened.
Yeah. My beard, guys, is looking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Look, people said to me, they're like, you're not going to be able to pull off that $14,000 suit and a 12-inch beard.
That's why you braided it.
Right. The 12-inch pure white beard.
It was
Little
Walter's
pink
idea,
little-
though.
Here's what I did. I braided it, and then I threw it behind my shoulder so you could still see my bow tie. I think that was a smart move.
It is.
It was a great move.
You know, it's really you. It's really
It is. I'm owning it.
It's really Anthony.
You know, they say the beard doesn't make the man.
It's true.
The man makes the beard.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. And you know what? I think it's right.
You're right. You're right.
You really grew it to fend off the other men.
Yeah.
To show the other males that you're more man than them.
If anything
It's a
can be
biological
said about
thing.
me, I'm a dominant male.
Yeah, you
I'm
are
so-
the alpha dog
Ugh.
of the men.
Look, I'm sitting here with my muscles.
There's so many.
Yeah, they're
popping up.
I've got muscles on muscles.
Yep.
The pink ribbons, like, they can only be pulled off by, like, a superior alpha
Yeah.
male.
Well, no, I braided the pink ribbons into my beard.
Right.
And I think it's just it's a strong look for me.
I think it's good. I also like how you put the Ultimate Warrior-esque bicycle streamers on your arms.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That's a great
That's
look,
a
right?
great look.
Look,
These
I've been
individual-
saying it for years. No article of clothing can't be improved by fringe.
It's good. Yeah.
Just get some fringe going. You got, you know, you're going to your senior prom.
Mm-hmm.
You got your tux. You're looking good. Just throw some fucking fringe on there. It's
Yeah.
gonna. The ladies are gonna love
Fringe
it.
is good. And then we got Judge here. He's in this denim jacket, denim jeans,
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
denim hat.
Right.
Why do you like denim so much?
Look, we've got the money to throw around. Why not buy denim?
And it's comfortable.
It's comfortable.
Like,
and it
especially
looks
the
good.
denim hat.
Here's
And the denim tie, which I'm surprised you didn't point
Here's
out.
the thing that I like that you did, is that you just went all the same shade.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will switch up the shades. No, you want to go all the same color blue, right?
Right,
Yeah,
And
of
yours
course.
is just like it's a nice faded, almost white, but
Good denim.
Yeah.
Almost white.
It looks
Almost acid wash.
It looks lived in, and I think that's the right look for you.
I think it's a great look
Yeah.
for you. You really own it.
It looks like you basically haven't taken that off since 1997. Yeah.
I could assure you that isn't the case.
Right, but no, that's the way it looks, and I think that's the way you want it to look.
Yeah, you want to show people that I have a little bit of money, but I'm still down to earth.
Right, exactly.
I still remember where I came from.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about
Hardworking,
So, like,
denim wearing.
I couldn't, like, complete the look, really, with the shoes, because they don't really sell denim shoes, so I just got some New Balances, and I stapled some denim to them.
Right.
I kind of hope that was working.
It looks good.
Okay.
It works better than when you had the shape ups.
Here's the thing.
Skechers shape ups
Yeah.
with the denim staple. to them.
It looks good. I'm concerned about the amount of blood that's coming out of those shoes right now. Did
You know, hindsight's 2020.
Right.
Probably should have taken my feet out of them.
right when
Before I
you
used
stapled
the
them.
nail gun.
Yeah, that was
That I somehow loaded with staples.
unfortunate. So, Dave, you had something to say about the mechanics of this game.
Oh yeah, I mean, are we gonna get them explained? I think it's time for a judge to explain them.
Judge, you want to go into what's going on? We beat around the bush for long enough.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's just. But before we do that,
Right.
Just before, there are a couple other things that I want to talk about.
You know, new business.
Right, you guys been watching the news lately? Stuff's been happening.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, I think
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, yeah.
Yeah, he,
I love that Gorillaz song.
he
It just came out.
yeah, it's pretty good. Aliens will find this. Slimy aliens will find this in the future. This
Yeah.
tape.
I think this is a
Podplay.
good reflection of
And,
modern society.
And they won't be able to tell when this took place
Right.
because you're talking about Clint Eastwood.
Right.
Gorillas coming out.
Yeah.
And we're talking, and Billy's over there saying, "Come see my new movie, City Slickers 2."
Yep.
Legend of Curly's Gold.
Uh-huh.
Whoopi Goldberg is mentioned.
Right.
Sister Act.
I hate Sister Act.
If you were a
hate
slime
Sister
alien
Act.
from the future, when would you guess this pod play is being recorded? From what year?
It's really a tough call. I mean,
It's topical, yeah. I think we were talking about
It's topical from several different eras.
Right. And that's what we try to... Basically, when I came up with this concept, because let's face it, I'm the one that came up with it, I said I want it to be... ageless. I want it to be a story that you could tell in any time, and the narrative still works. Mm-hmm. So, that's my primary goal when I founded this organization.
I said, I'm on board as long as we explain what the games are about.
Right, and that's what we're trying to do. Look, if there's anything that we're trying to do right now, it's explain what the crap is going on. What are people seeing in front of their eyes right now?
We're trying to get to it, but Chris keeps interrupting.
I'm not...
And quite frankly, it's distracting. So let's just sit down.
Let's just
focus.
sit down.
Sit down in a
Pay
new
attention.
swank Lazy Boy recliner.
Oh,
how are you enjoying that? How are you enjoying it?
Recliner
It
is
is great.
so
How you like it?
comfortable.
This is good. I mean, he rigged it up good for us.
Yeah.
Our maintenance guy, Jer.
Oh, Jerry, you're doing a freaking...
You're doing great. We got a new maintenance guy.
Let's do it. Let's just take... Before we explain anything about the game, let's just take a second and a half. Not more than that. I don't want to spend more than a second and a half. And just say, Jer, thanks.
Jer.
Doing a bang-up job.
Bang up
Jer
job.
Bear.
Jer Bear.
Jer Bear.
What's your favorite thing about Jer?
I like
Oh, his teeth.
his teeth
his
are good.
teeth.
I like that jumpsuit he's wearing. His jumpsuit actually says
really-
Larry.
Yeah.
It's really confusing.
Right.
But got it the Goodwill.
Look, we had to fire Lair so we could get Jer.
We didn't get it at the Goodwill. It's a very futuristic jumpsuit because, we're loaded now, so I want it to look like Moonraker.
Right.
It's pretty
Right.
good.
Yeah, you get the silver.
All the staff here.
Every day I come in, there's a different theme based on the game. I mean, that's something we had at the old studio, but you really weren't able to accomplish it on the budget before.
Yeah, I like
Now
that.
we're
I like
rich.
that you've covered the studio in green slime.
It's pretty good.
I think that's really reflective.
and we got that
It really
guy
got
over
me in
there.
spirit to talk about what's going on in Chex Quest.
All right, before you do, I just want to thank Nickelodeon Studios for loaning me all this slime. Have you guys tasted it? You can eat it.
Can you? Is it edible?
It is edible.
It is edible.
It is edible.
Here's the thing.
Really
Here's the thing about
flowery, though.
Gak.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
it
Gak.
made your hands smell weird.
Gak makes your hands smell weird, one.
It does. It really does.
Number two,
Who does he work for?
the Gak noise.
Yeah, it sounds like a fart.
It sounds like a queef. Not just any kind of fart.
You're
It
right.
Sounds like a queef.
You're right.
It kind of sounds like.
I've never been like a
Queefed on?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't lived.
You haven't lived, my friend.
Now that you have the money, you
can pay someone to do
You can
that.
pay
for you.
that stripper we have in the corner with the Chex
Whoa!
mask on.
I thought that was a classy lady of the night.
No, it is a stripper with a Chex mask. All she has is a Chex face with her eyes showing through.
You know what, here's
and
the
then
thing.
she has a Chex suit with her boobs.
I like
Just hanging out
the
in the
new
square in the
studio.
middle.
I like this a lot, but it's got a very Eyes Wide Shut vibe. That's the only thing that I'm not so comfortable with. It's got a very Eyes Wide Shut vibe.
I thought she was a statue because she has not moved the entire
No.
time.
No, she is a sexy stripper. We paid her.
Right.
And she is gonna queef on you.
Are we gonna murder her later? That's what happens. Eyes Wide Shut, right?
We got the money for it.
We got the money.
Look, we could, if we wanted to right now, we can murder.
All right, guys, let's take a break and let's all.
Oh, look at her
extend-
now. She's moving.
Don't worry, calm down. Let's all extend the foot thing on our Lazy Boy recliners.
Oh, yep.
Let's
Yep,
all
okay.
recline back. Ready? On three.